Morning traders, taking a look at the S&P 500 futures. Plunge protection teams had a busy night, so we're 30 points off the low of yesterday and ripping to the upside. I'm going to show you some levels to the upside where I think we're headed, probably in a hurry. And if you like the analysis, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, please leave comments. Anything that you can do to help the channel grow, that'd be greatly appreciated. And let's get started. Morning traders, let's go over the chart for the pre-market prep on 6/4/2019. It's Tuesday. We are looking at the weekly chart of the ES here, and in last night's video I had told you that they were going to want to try and get over this volume node, and that's basically where they've pushed it up to early this morning. We're having a small pullback, just a very slight pullback off of the top of the volume node right now. I think they'll keep the pressure on and want to get this up over the 64 level. On the bigger time frame, I see 38 right down here, the volume node, and 42, and I'm going to say 51. And then to the upside, this all looks pretty thin. I think you got this gap right here at 27.75, which may really be 27.77 with that node right there. And then 27.82, 27.88, and 27.95, and 2800 is like the range extension. We'll look at that on the daily here. So on the daily, top of the range 27.99, which is 2800, right into this gap right here, and then 27.25 is the bottom of the range right there. Again, that little node right here, 27.38. There's another node right here, 27.42. We're currently into this volume node right here. This looks pretty thin to me. It's the gap right here, 27.70. I said 77 on the other chart, and 27.83 here, and then this guy is 27.89, 27.95 right there. So that's the daily. You get this node, it looks like it could be a fast move from here to here. Low volume, keep that in mind, and then the next leg up will be here to here. Take a look at this. This looks like two legs down, right? 1, 2, and then a bounce, and now it's going back up. The question is does it come up to this mid-level, which is this node, or does it continue all the way up and get into this node up here at the top? So it kind of looks like a two-leg correction, but who knows? Could be a impulse leg if you look at it from all the way up here. 240, same thing. Looking at, pushing it up over the volume node. They got to the top of the volume node. We talk about that all the time. We test the bottom, which we did, and we test the top of the node, and we're pulling off right now. And then this looks pretty thin in here, right? There's a lot of little levels, but I took out all the scalping levels, and because I think it'll probably move through there pretty quick. And you got this volume node up here. This will be the challenge for the day on the upside. On the downside, you've got these two little nodes right here that will act as support. 60-minute looks pretty much the same. You just get a little bit more current trading. You see the action right here. Pullback could be to 2752-ish. 2753 kind of looks like an area right here. So if it were to, pull back, which I don't think they'll let it do. I mean, they're basically buying it. They know it's going up. I don't think they'll let it pull back to 54, which is the top of, or the bottom of the node, 54.75. And then 50 is right there. So I think they'll keep it up above that. They won't show strength. Impressive run overnight, right? Here's the close, a little sell off, and then pretty much gone for the rest of the evening. These are just corrections, trying to unload a little bit of their inventory. That's what they're doing right now. I'm sure it'll hold down here and get the bounce. Larger time frame, pointing out here, again, that this is thin through here. There's not a whole lot of volume. So once we get up kind of over the 69 area, you could get a pretty fast acceleration up to 86. So keep that in mind for your upside. Scalp trades will be pretty tough, I think. Just more of the same. You can see that there's no volume at all in that big bar right there. And your last little bit of volume is kind of right here, 2769 again. And for symmetry here, I drew this first swing. Looks like I had a nice bisection right there. Doubled it, and first touch hit it pretty good. And it looks like it's trading around the mid-level in 2767. Let's go back and look at that again over here. On this one, 2767 is like the top of this level, so I mean that lines up really well with the symmetry. So you could get a pull back off this first 2767, and then it would continue on for the rest of the day. But anyways, that's the market look for today. So be aware, you got two nodes down here. You got the bottom of the volume node right here. There's also a decent gap at 2754, but I think it's thin through. Here. You got a couple gaps here, 2775, and then I think pretty much 83 and 89 and 96 all up here. So good luck trading today, and I will see you in the afternoon. Take care.